First application I wanted to talk about is a very famous application available for iOS 8. It's called MyWi. Now, MyWi is an application that allows you to share your data with any other mobile device, including laptops and desktop computers, by Wi-Fi, USB, or Bluetooth. Now, it's a very cool application. It's now been updated to support the new iOS 8. And again, you can share via Wi-Fi hotspot, creating a hotspot, and you can connect multiple devices to your Wi-Fi cellular data network. Now, make sure you do have unlimited data or enough data to share, because this could use up a lot of data depending on how you're sharing the data. Now, you can also use USB tethering, which allows you to share the data using the USB connection to your computer. Now, a cool option available with this application that makes it very unique is the MyWi On Demand, which allows you to share with any device on demand. Once that device is close to your device, it'll automatically connect on whatever you set it to be. You can go ahead and purchase the license, but you do get a 3-day free tryout in Cydia. It'll have all the sources in the video description down below that you need to add to Cydia in order to get all the tweaks that I'll be talking about in this video. Now, also, you have the Wi-Fi sharing automatically, and also keeps track of all your status data received and sent from the device to other devices, including battery drainage. It tells you how much battery is being drained as you run this tethering. It also tells you how many devices are connected, and allows you to also implement passcodes for your hotspot so nobody else can log into your Wi-Fi. It's a very cool application, but again, make sure you have plenty of data to share, because this application could use up a lot of data depending on which device you decide to use it with. So MyWi iOS 8 is now available in Cydia, so I recommend you guys go ahead and check it out. Quickly moving along to the next tweak I wanted to share with you guys goes by the name of CC Control Center. Now, it allows you to add extra toggles here on your control center, so you could go ahead and adjust different settings here. You can go ahead and quit all applications that are running in the background by clicking on that. And also, you can have all these other options that you can set, such as Bluetooth, tethering, lock screen, screenshots. I mean, so many options. Now, you go into your settings application, you will find an extension after you download it from Cydia, which allows you to actually control this tweak from your settings panel. As you can see here, the toggle section allows you to implement 4, 5, or 6 toggles. I currently have it set to 6, so you can add up to 6 toggles if you wish. Now, if you go back here, other options such as dismiss control center, so every time you use a toggle, control center would automatically disappear. Now, also, it saves you from killing music, so if you use the toggle for killing all applications, if you're playing music, it won't quit playing your music. Now, also, you can go ahead and add a whitelist, so when you quit your applications, only the ones that you have selected will not quit. And right here at the bottom, you also have the way you can arrange these tweaks. As you can see here, or these toggles, you can go ahead and move Wi-Fi down there and move wrist spring up. And as you can see there, it automatically moves. No respringing necessary. It moves right on the go. Very cool, very awesome tweak. CC settings. You have tons of settings that you can adjust. Again, screenshot, reboot, shutdown, clear badges, LTE. I mean, the list goes on and on. Now, if there's any toggle that you do not wish to use, you can go ahead and drag it to the bottom here to the do not include list, and it won't show on your actual list here in Control Center, so you can go ahead and do that as well. So CC settings, I really do enjoy this tweak, and I recommend you guys go ahead and check it out in Cydia as well. Alright, so the next tweak I want to share with you guys goes by the name of Hide Me 8. Now, Hide Me 8 is a very extensive tweak. I can't possibly cover all the options, but I do want to cover that in the first section here. You have the enable or disable switch. Then you have your configurations and other options down here for the creator of the application also support. Now, once you enable it, you can go ahead and hide tons of things on your iOS device. For example, you can hide applications. You can also hide elements from the lock screen, from Control Center, from the springboard, from the status bar. The list goes on and on. From messages, from weather, even adds third-party application support, so you can also hide elements within applications and third-party applications as well. So very awesome tweak. Again, you can go ahead and browse through all these options individually. I really do recommend this one. Now, the next tweak comes from the developers of Slide to Kill 7, which brings now the Slide to Kill 8, which a lot of you guys were asking about this one. Once you enable this tweak, it's very simple to use. It basically allows you to quit all applications at once by jumping over to the multitasker and swiping down on one. It quits all applications one shot. You don't have to quit every single application individually. Again, of course, brought to you by the guys of Slide to Kill 7, now Slide to Kill 8. There's also a light version, which you can go ahead and download for free in Cydia. I really enjoy this tweak because it really improves the iOS experience and helps save time on the multitask passcode while quitting applications. So the next tweak I wanted to share with you guys goes by the name of SB Flip, and as the name implies, it flips your springboard just like the iPhone 6 Plus, and you do get an extension in your settings to go ahead and adjust those settings to your liking. You can go ahead and here and disable the tweak itself, and also other settings you can adjust here, and you can go ahead and play around with those settings, and then you click the respring button there, and it'll go ahead and implement those settings for you. But as you can see there, just like the iPhone 6 Plus, another great tweak here available in Cydia SB Flip. This next tweak you guys have been asking me about, and it goes by the name of iWidgets, and allows you to implement widgets on your springboard by tapping and holding. Once you download, you can just tap and hold on any blank space, and it will bring up your widgets card. Now you have to download